I think today I've said a lot about number 6. ज़्यादा तारीफ कर दी है मैंने, but तारीफ के लायक हैं. Yes, they have been gifted by God with a lot of qualities like caring, loving, giving, doing for people, and getting a lot of attention. Hi, this is Kanika. Today we're going to be talking about number 6. Any person whose date of birth is on the 6th, the 15th, the 24th is supposedly that person's birth number is 6. Now the thing is that 6 is a number which has an association or is associated with the planet Venus. Why is it called Venus? Because ancient time there used to be a goddess by this name, and she was known for being a goddess of beauty, love, romance, and due to which this name was given to this planet. Now, this planet is quite a large planet, one thing, and it's a very hot planet. After the sun, if you find any planet which is very, very hot, it is the planet Venus. So now you must have seen that people who are very good looking and who really have a lot of charisma and amazing personality, persona. I mean, they are very noticeable, considered one of the best looking people maybe in the world or around you. They would usually come under their birth number would be either 6, or maybe their destiny number would be 6, or the name number would come on number 6. So number 6 is associated with love, romance, luxuries, all things that one would want to achieve in life. That is why usually people say, that the person is so hot. They associate that person, good-looking person is so hot. So it's actually usually said in terms of this also, because the planet is also a very hot planet. And then it's associated with someone looking gorgeous or beautiful. And there is no doubt about it that people who have number 6 are very good looking people. And they are the kinds that they love looking after themselves. For them, they themselves are their favorites. Like, you would catch them standing in front of the mirror very often. They would be very well dressed. They would be very pin and proper about the way they're looking at a moment. They like to be flawless. And they usually are. So, and they know that they're good looking. So they work more on their looks. Their concentration is more on their looks and on their dressing sense. They spend most of their time doing these kind of things. I can't say that these people don't work. They of course work, but their favorite pastime or the most important thing for them is spending time in front of the mirror and looking good and dressing up well. In fact, if someone is going out vegetable shopping also, if it's a number 6, it'll look as though that person is going for a party. But actually that person is just going vegetable shopping. So this is to a level that a number 6 is so obsessed by themselves and looks, because they know that they know how to carry themselves. They have a very good personality. If you talk about their posture, their walk, persona, as I said before, everything is just right. Just the way one imagines the other person to be. They usually don't lack anything which is related to beauty. They seem to have it all. And they are because they're noticed a lot, they get a lot of compliments. They are very likable people. And one thing good about these people is that they may be good looking, maybe no, I'm sure they're very good looking, but they do not have an attitude, or their behavior isn't such that they would behave as though they're full of themselves and they know they're beautiful, so they would behave in maybe in an arrogant way or uh, high and mighty attitude. No, they are good-hearted people. They love to help people, and they try to do as much as they can for others. They're givers and very romantic. You will find them romantic from the age where a person knows and feels romance till the almost last day of their life. They have that thing in them, and that aura which attracts people always. So people get attracted to number six. Nobody would know somebody's number six. That in numerology, jab tak you're not into it, until you're not into it, how does one know that my number is six or not? But yes, people get attracted to them, and they also tend to at times go a bit astray because they're oozing with romance and love and self-love too. So they want a lot of appreciation also from others, which they get. So in the process, what happens is at times they can go out of their relationships once in a while. Some do, some may not. It's not necessary that all will be doing that, but yes, most of them will be very romantic. Like I was talking about the body language, it speaks. It speaks for itself. I mean, they before they start talking, it speaks before them. That is something very unusual about them. Anybody of the opposite sex, whether it's a male or a female, would positively get attracted to a person who is a number six, beauty wise. If the person, for some reason, may not be very, very good looking, because they're usually known for very good features. But if someone is not, doesn't have very, very chiseled features, but still that person's personality, overall charisma will be such that they will attract people. And the most beautiful thing that God has gifted them, one more thing, is that they age very late in life. A person who is a number six, as they start growing older, they start looking younger. It's not that they become young, but nobody can make out what their age is when you meet them or you talk to them. And somehow they don't even like to tell anybody their age. Or if they are conscious of their age and maybe they are searching for compliments or something like that, they may ask somebody, you tell me what is my age. And if the person makes a guess, then too they will not tell the correct age and they will change the number of the year of years that person is. So this is one gift of God, that they always want to look young. They look young. They take a lot of care of themselves, and their eyes do a lot of speaking for them. At times they do not have to say much, but the eyes will talk a lot for them. As I said, they have very good charisma and attraction. So they don't go unnoticed. People will turn around once, try to see them and notice them. I'm sorry I'm saying so much about number six, because I know so much about number six. That number six is a number which has been a very special gift of God to people who are number six, because looks as of today, or maybe from always, earlier times also, looks have always been very important for human beings. And especially if you know you're good looking and you're not even aging, you're looking younger day by day, Uh, it does matter and mean a lot to people who are number six. Like, I'll give you an example. Mr. Anil Kapoor from the film industry, he's number six. He's 24 December. So for him also, people say he's looking younger day by day. Why is it that he's not aging the way he should be aging? So this is just an example, but there are a lot of people who, if they have this number, they they age is on their side. I mean, youth is on their side. I wouldn't say age, but youth is more on their side, and they always carry themselves very well. They're trendsetters. They whatever they wear, whatever fashion they may do, whether it is simple or uh, something new, it goes well with them. And at times they start trends also themselves. They can bring fashions into existence because they're so conscious of their attire and the way they look. So this is one thing which almost all number six possess, because whether it's a male or a female, they will. It cannot be that if they're passing a mirror, they don't look at themselves. They have to look at themselves. So they know that they are very good looking. And they always wish that we stay young, we live young, and when we go also, we look young. So that is one thing which stays on their mind most of the time. They're very conscious. Yeah, whenever number six people, they go to a party or they go to a function where there may be a lot of people dressed up well or looking good, but they will capture the attention or steal the show because of their looks and their body language. They become the center of attraction out there. And of course, but obviously, the opposite sex is surely going to get attracted towards them and give them attention. And they know that very well. They're very young at heart, as I said. They turn 60, 70 also, since they are all the time feeling young at heart. So they behave like that also. So they have that, you could say that peppiness in them and childishness in them, which doesn't go. It grows with them. So that's also something which is noticed in number six. Now, number six people actually are made for love. But if you want to define a word for number six, you could say that they are unconditional lovers. They love in any relationship. If whether it is a parent, it is a sister, brother, wife, husband, friends, anybody, they love unconditionally. They are made for this, as though they've come to introduce people to love and make people realize that what can loving be. And they make very good, as I said, they make very good parents. And when they have grown up children also, usually people take it as though the parent, whether it's father or mother, they look like that child who's going to get married or is getting married, like their older brother or sister. So this is a takeaway that they take away from everywhere. And they are very good life partners. Any number six, this goes for number seven also, but number six also, they are very good caretakers. They are givers, as I said, they do a lot for people who are in need, but they are very good caretakers also. It's like they've got that instinct in them that, that taking care of any and everybody, which is a very unusual quality that everybody doesn't have. Maybe number six, some may vary in the intensity of it, but they do have it more than others. They are animal lovers too, and in fact, any animal, whether it is dogs or any living being. You would say about plants also, that they could be very fond of having greenery around them. And wherever they stay, they or wherever they go for a while also, they carry a lot of positive energy. So if you go to a person's house who may be a number six, that person's house will have a lot of positive energy because of that person's temperament. That person has so much of energy, and that of love, care, and being good and nice and happy, that energy spreads in their house, or they go and spread their energy wherever they go. So this is something very, very unusual about them. And wherever they stay, they like to look after that place very well. Whether it is a small, simple place, they will convert it into a place which will look beautiful and unusual, because they themselves are so much into beauty that everything around them matters to them, that it should look beautiful and uh, it should be liked. And anybody who comes and visits that place will not believe that this place was so different and now it is so different. So I think today I've said a lot about number six. ज़्यादा तारीफ करती है मैं, but तारीफ के लायक है. So I think in my next video, when I talk about number six, I'll tell you the other things of them later. Of course, they also have certain habits which they need to change or work on, and they have talk about their health and their negative points and positive traits and all. But yes, they have been gifted by God with a lot of qualities like caring, loving, giving, doing for people, and getting a lot of attention. So in my next video, we talk again about them. There's loads I can tell you more about number six, but I'll end this here just now and shift to number seven. Make the next one ready to be seen, and that's the way we're going to continue, knowing all the numbers and their traits, and small specific things that, like at times we need to tell you about a certain number, also why certain numbers do not match up with certain numbers. So everything will come out gradually. It's best to come slow. We have to create a bond, you and me. Like, that's very important, that when I reach out to you, you should be able to feel my energy, that I am reaching out to you as a confidant or as a person who has a very strong energy exchange with you. So I'll come up with my number seven and meet you then. Thanks.